So how long has the Ron the Greek thing been developing? You said it was an abscess. Is it something you've been...
Yesterday afternoon at feed time when he came out to walk is the first we recognized any problem. That horse has been doing fine. He's never had foot issues before in his life. He had a strong gallop yesterday, and he must have just bumped the heel of his foot wrong, and he got an abscess in the bulb of his heel. And it believe it or not, I mean, it actually, we soaked him, and it opened up and, relieved some of the pressure later on yesterday afternoon. But he was still sore on it this morning, and I just made the determination that he wouldn't, we couldn't have him good enough to run on Saturday.
Which foot is it?
Right front foot.
How gut-wrenching is it to you?
Well, I feel really bad for all the other connections. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna make it through it. Ron's been good to me, and he doesn't owe me or anybody that's connected with him anything. But I think, as well as he was doing in the race that he was, departing from, the Jockey Gold Cup, I think everybody was enthusiastic about running him and taking his chance. And I don't think, I think everybody was he's just such a fun horse to be around because he always gives you a good effort. And when you take him over there, you're going to, ordinarily he's going to pick up a big check for you, which, those kind of horses are just, you got to love them because they show up every time for you.
Bill, this is not that big of a problem, but the timing just couldn't be better.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably, estimate that in a couple weeks, time he could be on the racetrack and probably be back in full training. But right now, I mean, there's no way to, there's no shortcut when when the foot is traumatized like that, and you've got the swelling in there, and even though the abscess is broken open, you still have inflammation in that foot, and it's just tender. It's just like touching a boil, So that will resolve itself. I would say the tenderness will probably resolve itself in 3 or 4 days completely, and we'll and I'd say in probably 12 or 13 days time, probably attempt to put a patch on it, and he'll probably be fine to train.
So he will stay in training then? Because I know there may have been talk of some increased interest in him for independent.
Yeah, he's got a lot of partners now, is all I can tell you. I don't know. The last I heard, he was going to Florida with us, and we'll take him down there and continue training until I hear differently. But that's all I know. So I'm really sorry, but I feel terrible for the owners. You know what I mean? I feel terrible for the owners and the staff, and everybody. But I'm going to be fine.
I know this isn't the main thing they're thinking about, but they do get their $50,000 pre-entry fee back. Is that correct? If it's for a physical reason.
He was a win and you're in, so he didn't.
Oh yeah. Oh right. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah. They might not give us the shipping fee.
He's here. They should.
They might take that away from us. I don't know.